Welcome back, people. Jasonwalker34 here, back with another episode of End of the Radius. Alright, I've got to return from work. Last day, I'm now off. This is the beginning of my 3-day off period, so we now have more time to actually get more episodes in and, do stuff. I made it back from that long run at the end of the last episode, and as you can see, I have a lot of shit to go through. Luckily, since I have died, I actually have more random stuff I need to go through. Ammunition and a bunch of other things I need to go through. I should be able to at least fix some of these guns. Granted, as soon as I grabbed something, I knew that it was going to be kind of heavy. I've already got one machete, so I don't need to carry more than one. Let me stand up so I can actually do this effectively. Yeah. I know I've got a lot of knives. I'm gonna start saving up some of the sodas because I know there's one mission that I'm gonna at least need a few of these sodas for. It'd be beneficial for me to save up at least a few of them for that mission. That one's good. That one's good. I'll have to grab some of the knives, probably all of these knives, and just keep bringing machetes home with me so I have machetes to use. Hiya. Okay. Alright, now let's grab some of these grenades, the basic ones, not the F1s. I'm holding on to all the F1s in case I get a big battle or something and I need more ammunition. Okay, now let's see. Luckily, I'm always finding more cans. This gun is in fully good, reasonable condition. I'll have to make sure I don't have any cans of the good stuff in there. It looks like I can actually indeed fix old equipment. I guess I can't fix old flashlights. Okay. But I can fix old magazines, provided they're not too badly damaged. Granted, every magazine I find, I gotta make sure it's emptied. Doesn't have any good ammo in it because, well, yeah, I mean, guns and clip magazines always have ammo in them. Gotta make sure all the magazines I'm carrying don't have any good ammo in them. Come out of there, good ammo. This will obviously have to all go into, you know... I won't worry about the big drum mags because the ammo that is just, you know, in these is obviously going to stay because I'm most likely going to end up using these just to store up ammo from my supply because, you know, obviously there's a fucking lot of it, so it'd get kind of ridiculous if I, you know, didn't use it. I'm just gonna empty out some of these boxes into these two mags, so they'll at least be ready for when I want to use them. Yeah, it's good that I'm actually doing this because, well, if I do this, it'll make sure that my supplies aren't, you know, too high, and it's not gonna get ridiculous because I've got so many freaking boxes here. I'll keep the last 4 boxes here so I can stack up ammo again. I'm literally just emptying out all my boxes of 7.25 or 7.62. My bad. Sorry, I'm constantly labeling these boxes wrong. Some of this ammo obviously would be a good thing, and I probably have more of this ammo in my bag, so obviously I'll be putting that in there as well. And I mean, most likely I will eventually end up using the drums. I have a single deagle magazine, which is really nice. I'm just gonna go ahead and put all these magazines back in here because they're all emptied now, so I can stick them. Granted, I don't think that's all of them, but still, I mean, it would probably end up being at least some of them. Alright, now let's put you here, and I'm gonna start with the cleaning, because I'm almost done with cleaning all these guns. Then I gotta clean my revolver, my machine gun, mags too, if I can. Because I would like to build it where I don't actually have to fix those damn things, because that shit's expensive fixing all these. Granted, the pistol suppressor, I don't really know why I use that, because honestly, I don't really think it would matter if they know where I'm at or not. I mean, obviously, if they're armored, it wouldn't really matter, because I don't really have the equipment to hurt them anyways, because, well, they're armored. Sorry, I'm literally just trying to make these guns worth as much as possible so I can actually make money off of this expedition. So selling these guns for as much as possible is kind of a necessity. Because, I mean, I went all over the place except for the quarry. That's the only place I didn't go whenever I went in there. Mainly because I need to make sure I'm at least of a decent weight, probably very light, not overly heavy, obviously, because, well, I won't be able to walk worth a damn. But now I know of a really quick way that I can get back. You save first, then intentionally kill yourself in some way in the game. You simply die by natural causes, not of simply reloading, because that's not going to work. You actually have to save and then kill, die in the game in order to, you know, get the speed. I would consider that a feature, because that is going to help me out a lot on the heavier runs whenever I'm way overweight from clearing out a bigger map or going across all the maps, like going across the entirety of the Pernovi route and then simply going into the Hulk Village map and then clearing out that whole map and then, you know, moving on from there to the other area. I'll be back for you in a minute. I mean, yeah, granted, I was up here, but most of the guns I had that I wanted to sell were all rusty and not gonna. They weren't gonna be very worth it. Granted, most likely before I do that, I will most likely have to pause and go to the restroom because I just got in from work and I probably might get something to eat too, because I haven't eaten anything today aside from, you know, candy, which technically I really shouldn't be eating candy like that much, but I can't really help it. First, let's just get rid of the guns here, obviously. And then back here. Alright. We're gonna really quickly just start throwing stuff in here because clearly I'm not keeping all this stuff. I don't need it all, so there's no point in me keeping it. Yeah. AKM long mag. A long mag's not really a bad thing, but I'm probably not going to be using that gun anyways, because that's basically the another version to the AK-47, right? Alright, I'll be right back. Alright, people. Back. It took me a bit, but I did take a short break and, you know, got some stuff done, but now we're ready. So, now, we're going to start kind of really quickly attempting to take all this out without taking out anything I don't want to get rid of, because there are things in here I don't want to sell. Mission pieces, obviously. Stash, that goes down there. Lost logs D 4.2. Hit. Three, 4, 2.1, 3.1. Whap. All the D mission pages are on the factory map. That means all of these pages, all the way up to 4.3, are somewhere on that map. Gosh. You see, this is the problem with trying to make a nice collection of readable materials, because they don't give you a book to put these in so you can stack all this stuff into a book so you can flip it around. No, they just give you this map thing that has no log book so you can collect these pages in there so you can actually keep a well-organized stock of all the pages you have. That's probably important. Told you. It literally is just a ton of random-ish sheets of paper of random notes that I just found. And I was like, okay, I'll take them with me. Why not? Keep one can of food on me just in case. Man. Alright, now let's run over here real quick. Deliver the mission, find the documents. That'd be that. Bam. Mission 1 completed. Well, 2 actually. Find the 2 heavy helix artifacts. Done. Find the 2 oddly shaped things. Rift shards. The rest of this stuff I can technically sell or put away. I'm gonna sell all the artifact pieces here because they're obviously worth a shit ton. Now, we're gonna go back to the house, drop all this ammo off, all these shotgun shells and whatnot. Because still gotta bring those clips back. What do we got? I would assume this is the sniper rifle rounds, but still. And then the surplus are technically, if you think about it, but the surplus way back there because obviously it deserves to be back there. Surplus goes way back there under there. Alright. We'll grab another 2 boxes and figure out where these go. This is AP. Really, I'm only going to be using like AP and FMJ. The other ones, I'll grab them, but I can't promise I'll actually use them. I'll probably just hold on to them until I find some random excuse to use them. Yeah. I simply just have to get rid of all this ammo. All the random ammo that I just seemingly have laying around. Oh, subsonic ammunition do we have? We'll put that way back there at the very back. Well, this can obviously be a problem, depending on, you know, circumstances. This can be a problem. Having too many types of ammo means that I'd have to come up with new ways of storing it, or simply sell the ammo I'm not going to use. But I don't really want to do that. I want to keep all the empty boxes here in case I actually end up using the ammo somewhere. Like, I mean, look at all this freaking FMJ I just happen to have. Yeah, okay. What else do we have here? We got some armor-piercing rounds here at the very back, so we're gonna slap these into the armor-piercing box. This is how they need to be, but the bigger boxes do tend to have... These flat boxes are for the pistols. But whenever you have too much of one ammo, it tends to start getting a little ridiculous on your storage methods because you end up having too much of one type of ammo and you find a Mosin or something and you try to make use of all this sniper rifle ammo and you can't because you got far too much of it to be sensible. Far too much of it. I won't have much of that. How clean that magazine is right there. It's beautiful. Yeah. I mean, this is almost out, so I gotta make it last, and whenever it drops to the ground, simply grab another one. This is the best I can do for cleaning along a mag. Just kind of rubbing up and down in hopes that maybe it will get clean. These cans aren't that expensive, but finding them in the field is a blessing because, especially with, if I clean my guns, that's one thing. But if I'm cleaning mags, that means this stuff's going to get harder to afford for long periods of time. And even then, I really shouldn't be cleaning these mags because, I mean, hell, that shit's already expensive enough. It's instead of sitting here throwing all my money away, throwing all my weapon cleaning spray away, trying to clean mags that I'm gonna sell to make them worth like the tiniest bit more. Well, I still got a lot of surplus. Well, I got a little bit anyways. I need to get my magazines for my rifle filled back up, and I need to, that's right, I need to buy more grenades. Where are the grenades? Combat equipment. Six, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 17, 18, 19, 20. Plus an extra one I actually put in my gun, so I still have 20 after. It's not too much heavier, but I mean, all the extra weight is gonna be kind of a problem if I go out here trying to find more stuff. Obviously. Let's see. Let's just go ahead and take out all of this. I run out of here, I'll start using the 545 over there on the other side. Over there. I don't think I have much of the 545 FMJ, honestly, to be completely honest with you. But luckily I have slugs and my surplus, which I probably will need to refill. I'll need to refill it, obviously. Refill my surplus so I have more of it, and pray that I can actually find more worthwhile loot out there. Let's go buy another box of these as well as that one grenade. Unless my gun actually has one. No. I mean, it's 300 rounds. This is 300. I can't carry this into battle because this just this alone is 3.2 kilograms. Armor piercing is very sad on this, so I mean, I have to obviously leave it here. But I can micromanage my mags. I'm loading my shotgun from the drum here. need to clean all my things. Let's clean our baby up and get her all polished up for battle. She's a very big gun, so she's got a lot of coverage here to spray down and get super polished and clean. Perfect, I actually have an empty box here. It means I can pack up all this extra 9x18. Well, at least some of it, probably, because there's probably more than like 25 rounds here that are 9x18. No, I don't want to leave all this just sitting here because I know it's not a good idea for me to leave all this ammunition just sitting here waiting for me to come back and grab it. Yeesh. I swear, sometimes these bullets look almost exactly the same, and yet they go in different boxes. Obviously, some are longer than others. Like, the difference between these two rounds looks to be different colored tips, and one's a tad bit longer than the other. Not really sure the gun type difference, though. -51 FMJ. I gotta fucking put all these random bullets away, or at least the ones I can. I don't have armor-piercing storage yet for that bullet type. Don't worry, folks, I'm almost done. Or at least, I hope so. I mean, already I didn't exactly have that many bullets, but still. Well, I mean, I have a lot of freaking bullets, okay? I think I'm set on ammo, but the only thing I'm not set on is health kits. I was looking for you. I mean, I would love for me not to take damage in battle, but I mean, honestly, I feel like that's kind of inevitable, especially when I'm moving super slow and I can't really move very fast to help me avoid taking a lot of damage. Yeah. Oh shit. I think you should be able to actually fix your helmet because it's made of metal, but still, it's a very basic helmet. I feel like, honestly, they should have more than one set of ammo. Ugh. Fucking maximum level damage to that. I mean, seriously, bro. No wonder it wasn't fucking protecting me worth a damn. Okay, look, if I go back out and I go into the quarry, I might actually be able to make some money. Provided I can actually get there without taking a whole bunch of damage. Or if I find more artifacts within the anomaly zones. It's real dark out. I might do best to leave some of the slugs behind, honestly. Just a few of them. How many boxes do I have? 3, 4, 5, 6. Two, 4, 5 boxes. Dear God, that's 50 shells. And each box is not really that heavy, but damn. Well, I mean, any amount of weight I can lose will help. I really only need one of those. Flares are always a big thing with me because, I mean, honestly... Reminds me I need to clean this gun, so... I don't have to clean it later. Magazines too. This is just the pre-battle workout, basically. Sitting here prepping all of my guns for a long-term engagement, because long-term engagements last a long time. But the fact is, they don't have a method of field dressing in the game, which is not exactly realistic. I don't think in a battle like this, I don't think you'd be shoving nothing but drugs in your arms. I feel like you would learn how to patch your wounds with nothing but a simple, like, bandage or something. Alright, now I need to go out and literally just specifically search. I have no mission right now.
Explorer, you don't have a mission.
I know that. Dumbass. I'm very clearly aware I don't have a mission. I'm going out here on a mission to find stuff like anomalies to sell. Honestly, I really shouldn't be grabbing random junk. I literally just need to search the anomaly zones that are fucking all over the damn map. Everywhere. I need to go in all of them. It doesn't matter where they are. I go take my little detector thing and find all the anomalies I can possibly locate. Because that right there, just those 4 anomalies I brought back were worth quite a good bit. Granted, it is dark, and I know that I've only got like a 1 day, 14 hours left to search before the next reset. I don't think the resets actually make a difference on the difficulty. And if the game gets too difficult, I can simply customize it because they actually added that option, and I can simply customize the damage or the amount of armored enemies maybe. I'm not really sure. Doesn't seem like there's any anomalies in this one. I'll have to go down there to that one and see if there's any there. And then kind of keep moving on to the next ones. These things are everywhere. Like, there's one over there. There's one there. I know there's one over there on that side. There's one over there. Every one of these things could theoretically have anomaly, like little anomaly rocks in them. And these things can end up being fairly big depending on where they're... It really depends where they're at. That's the big thing. It depends where they're at, where they're located. Granted, if you don't hear any clicks anywhere, then you need to move on to the next one, because this thing will pick up an anomaly from at least a short distance away. Granted, thing's not like perfect. I mean, it's only able to pick it up from about 40 or 50 feet away, and that's stretching it. I'll probably have to move on to the Batog Village map and just see if there's any more there. I've more or less cleared all the Panova route on Batog Village map. The only place I can really check now would be, you know, the factory map. And that means I actually have to run all the way across there to get to it without dying or taking, you know, too much damage, because obviously taking too much damage is fucking pain. It's irritating. But I have my clicker now, and I wanted to make sure I keep my detector on me, because we've all seen what happens when we don't have it. We can't find the goods. Especially if there's a mission. There's a mission and you don't have it and you have to find a neon or something, you are screwed. And in fact, I had actually literally simply dropped my old detector on the ground. I had literally just fucking dropped it, and I didn't see it on the ground because it was dark. And I didn't know I had dropped it. I thought I had left it back at base. But no, I had literally just left it sitting on the ground there. I came back and it was daylight out, or at least somewhat daylight out, daylight enough for me to see, and I saw the little brown and red box sitting on the ground with the little thing on it, and I'm like, well, I guess that's where my detector ran off to. I had just simply dropped it. Let's see. Items lost after death. Simply backpack. You could go to all if you want, where you lose everything. But I don't think anybody would want that, because I feel like that would make everything even more difficult, because if you lost everything, you'd lose all of your guns and everything. It would get really irritating after a while. Mission money reward. Increased. I guess I could increase it by a little. Give me some additional money so I can buy more of the med pens, because they're $350 a piece. That's a lot of money, especially when you need like 10 to 15 of them just to go on a longer, like a really long-term engagement. And then repairing this armor, you can't even do it yourself. You literally have to stick it in the thing and repair it. Same with your helmet. Your helmet's made of metal. Honestly, kind of wish they had more than one type of armor type. Like, those gas clouds are moving. I don't think I've ever actually noticed them moving before. Okay. I don't think I've ever actually noticed them moving before. Oh, I'm blind. I've never actually noticed them moving like that. They actually move around, and I've passed by that thing so many times. I've gone up in the middle of it and everything. I gotta go around that way in order to get up in here. You gotta go around all the things. These things are the worst, because they blast you away, and if you fall onto one, you are screwed. Especially if you're on a really tiny catwalk high up in the air, like I did in one of the last episodes. I fell to my death. I literally was trying to get to an anomaly because it was on the other side of it. I tried to kind of squeeze past it, and it blasted me off of it because I got too close. And I was like, damn it. I was really upset because there was no way I was going to be able to reach it because it was too far away. Even if I really, if I, moved forward a little bit to try and reach it, I don't think I would have been able to actually reach it. Now, I am actually going to save here. Just in case I die, so that if I do die, I'll save as I progress so I can... I gotta get to the very far end of the map without dying. That's the big thing. Big ticket item, see? Because that factory still has bad guys in it. Technically, I could actually go in there now because my armor's been restored and I have more grenades, so I can technically fight them if I really want to, but I don't really want to. That's the thing. Because I know the best weapon for me to use right now is this. And given how horrible of a shot I am with this, I need to get a damn laser sight for this thing. Like a laser. Well, I mean, it would help me actually hit stuff. If I had a laser on it, it would actually help me hit what I'm aiming at. I'm gonna go across the other side. I got my pump action shotgun now, so technically I don't actually have to manually load the shells anymore. We're gonna save again, because obviously if we die, we'll be able to pick up our pieces here. Technically, I can actually go out the other side here. Well, that was easy. Alright, let's move. Quick. Go, 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 go. You see? You see? Good thing about having grenades means you can easily clear those guys when they get irritating. Because them being fucking irritating means you can't do shit. I could also grab whatever I want here and I will. Oh! Well, hello there, gorgeous. Damn. Damn, man, you are rude. Rude? Shoot me in the ass, are ya? Rude? You, sir, are very rude. Quite frankly, very rude. Shooting someone in their butt while their backs are turned is quite rude, sir. Might I add, quite rude. Now, this is, interesting. Armor-piercing rounds for a 9mm. I will definitely take that. Yeah. I mean, it's not like you wear a faceplate on your head and then this grass shit. My God, this is one of the more annoying anomaly types. This black shadow grass stuff. Well, you can't make it go away permanently. The only way you can make it go away is by shining a light on it. Irritating, right? I'm pretty sure I've already cleared this area. Taking damage. Huh. Lifesaver. I know most of this stuff, like a toothbrush, ain't worth shit. Now, if I really wanted to make money, I would probably not try to actually take heavier items with me, and I would simply just keep, like, handguns. That's something. But I could literally just spray the... Because magazines aren't worth shit. They're not worth anything. My God, man, we're already over an hour. I guess we'll leave it here then, because that setup for us to actually come out here did take a long time, and I'm very sorry about that. I didn't mean for it to take that long, but it did. Having to prep all my guns and repair all the stuff, and you know, get my armor fixed and all that other stuff, buy those grenades and all the other whatnot. Yeah, it takes time, especially whenever you're so very unprepared for another adventure. You have to literally drop everything, sell all this random stuff that you just picked up because you'd been out for so long. You'd end up exhausting all of your ammo in your main weapon, machine gun, obviously, all your grenades, grenade launcher on machine gun, and like a lot of your bullets for your, you know, I mean, yes, I have 4 different guns now. I'm carrying 4 guns. Machine gun, grenade launcher on machine gun, shotgun, revolver, and handgun. Spare handgun, obviously, technically, because that's only going to be used to fight, you know, the non-armored variant of enemies, because, well, it can't do anything to armored variants. And I have a feeling, eventually, I'm going to be dealing with very armored enemies that are going to be very irritating because you can't kill them for shit. Anyways, I'm going to let y'all go here. If y'all liked it, please do leave a like, subscribe, and comment, and I will see y'all again in the next one. Peace.